We had some very nice airliners in 2023, but very few. The A330, the 737 on Xbox, the Just Flight 146, just to name a few. As you will see, 2024 is going to be very different. Welcome back to the channel, my GCmers. I hope you had a good time with your loved ones and you are ready for brand new challenges. Microsoft Flight Simulator in 2024 is far from over, and quite the opposite, despite many difficulties, especially on Xbox. All major companies have announced their plans for this year, so let's check them all. We begin with the obvious one, the AnyBuilds Airbus A300-600 variant. You couldn't have missed it given the numbers of videos that have been made about it. Its release is expected sometime this month on Xbox, and we hope that optimization won't sacrifice too many elements during its transition to the console. Speaking of AnyBuilds, the company has also mentioned a project much more interesting to my liking, the Airbus A350 with the 900 and 1000 variants. Now this is an ambitious project. So ambitious that I am not sure it will come to life in 2024, to be honest. Let's see how AnyBuilds will manage to accomplish this feat while also working on an Airbus A380, which they are starting from scratch. However, they specify that the A380 will be released after the A350. After AnyBuilds, let's talk about the most awaited aircraft by the airline pilot community, the PMDG Boeing 777. Yes, if we believe the Navigraph survey, the 777 is far ahead as the most anticipated aircraft. PMDG has revealed some images to date and is currently conducting a beta. I think we can reasonably expect a release in the next 2 months on PC and hopefully before summer on Xbox. Announced a month ago, the Boeing Dreamliner 787-8 by Bravo Aerospace looks magnificent. Bravo Aerospace has already gave us incredible livery packs for our airliners, and I eagerly await the opportunity to tell you more about this project, which should arrive in the next 2 months. You can already see a teaser on the channel, but many things have changed since that video. Quality and performance on Xbox are a priority for Bravo Aerospace, which can only delight us. Next, we have Bluebird working on the Boeing 757 and the Boeing 767. The project must be quite advanced already, and even if they don't communicate a release date, 2024 is more than probable, perhaps in the second half of the year. If my memory serves me right, you will tell me in the comments. Bluebird has already announced that their Boeing will also come to Xbox. If we follow the Navigraph ranking, the Airbus A380 by Fly-by-Wire is in 3rd place. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most, even if, as you know, Fly-by-Wire refuses to develop Xbox versions. Honestly, if PMDG can do it, given the quality of their planes, I don't see why Fly-by-Wire couldn't do the same. Yes, it requires more effort, certainly, but anyway. The more they reveal about it, the more the hype builds. The aircraft seems quite advanced, but due to the lack of communication around the project, it's hard to say when it will be released in 2024. Let's continue with Just Flight. They also plan to release an Airbus with the B version of the Airbus A300, the very first in the history of the French company, which made its inaugural flight on October 28, 1972. This aircraft is iconic for Airbus, and we will see what Just Flight will offer, but the company has nothing to prove after their excellent British Aerospace 146, also available on Xbox. But the Airbus A300 is not Just Flight's only project, since the 70 and 100 versions of the Fokker are also planned for this year. We can also mention LVFR, which should release its A340 during the first semester. Their last production caused a lot of ink to flow, but personally, I'm quite satisfied, even if improvements are still needed. LVFR, we are waiting them. Finally, let's finish with the A320neo by Enibirs, which supposedly has been delayed due to a, I quote, high crash rate on Xbox. Yes, well, we all know that a fly-by-wire employee caused some trouble on a Reddit forum. So, once everything is back in order, we hope that the plane will be even better than what we have seen in beta. After all, after a 3 months delay, it will be the least of things. And there you have it. That already gives us 9 quality airliners on the schedule for 2024. And of course, the new Microsoft Flight Simulator will join the scene at some point in the year, and most likely with its new default airliner. Tell me in the comments which airliner you would like to have as the default one in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And that's it for today. Have an excellent first week of 2024, everyone. See you soon. Bye bye.